rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 8:02 a.m. and you are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. And I am here with the Bizzle, the Tizzle, the Pizzle, and that acronym can only stand for one man, and his name is BTP. Good morning, BTP.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
clap for you,
Good
baby.
morning.
Clap
Let's
for
get a
you.
clap. Let's get a clap.
Yes. Oh. Can you feel it? Good morning to all you great people, Jen Mendoza, Karina Suarez Darden, Victoria Hyla Maldonado, and all of you great folks out there. You are tuning in to the second largest city's first daily news podcast, and it's Monday the 24th. We've got news, we got coffee, we got Rip It, Energy Fuel,
F-bomb.
F-Bomb.
I guess that means fruit bomb, so it's probably just like fruit punch style energy
About
drink.
to say, it hasn't made BTP start swearing for no reason, so I think the F must mean fruit. The coffee's from Treadwell. The news is on behalf of the Beacon and behalf of all of you wonderful people who keep us laced with great things. Good morning to you as well, Mark Hogan. All right, first things first, how was your weekend?
It was pretty good. Pretty good. Friday was a lot of fun. Saw a bunch of
Mhm.
friends. Went to a couple different spots. Saw some family as well. It was a pretty full day. Saturday was just recovery. Just I mowed the lawn. I did mow the lawn. I did get my ass out of bed and
Right.
was productive. But beyond that, it was mostly just I'm just gonna just veg out, watch some YouTube videos, watch some Netflix.
Right.
And then Sunday did the McCarty Mills gig. That was a lot of fun. They finished up their 1 year anniversary sort
Right.
of stuff. So yeah, it was a good weekend. It was good.
Yes, shouts out to McCarty Mills. They had their 1 year anniversary, and it went really well. We saw a lot of our wonderful friends there, having fun, having a good time, taking part in some of the spirits and some of the food. Rockin' Tacos was there yesterday. They had the brunchiza, and then they had beer mosas. It was really cool. Good morning, Cheryl Brownell, to you as well. Yeah, I worked all weekend, met some really cool people, and got a lot of good stuff done. That was cool. Met some new friends. Met a talented young man. Want to say shouts out to Pete on the football team for St. Charles North. Man, that was a young man that I met doing work over the weekend. He was an impressive young man. So shouts out to St. Charles North and shouts out to Pete. I think he said it was a running back. So if there's any running backs out there, if that's his position, then shouts out to him. Okay, so before we go any further, let me tell you some important, very, very important news today. So I'm going to start off a little bit different than we typically do. State Representative Stephanie Kiffelwit, Barbara Hernandez, and Keith Wheeler are partnering with the Greek Orthodox Church to provide free frozen meals to seniors once a month from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on prescribed Mondays during the summer at St. Athanasius, which is crazy. Well, if it was like 1555 Fifth Avenue,
Fifth Avenue, yeah.
right? Hey, Fifth Avenue just sounds fancy.
Fifth
whenever you
Avenue
say
off
it.
of Fifth Avenue and Fifth Street
Yeah, exactly.
in the Fifth Ward, 60505.
Right. So again, 1855 Fifth Avenue in Aurora. Event dates are currently scheduled for today, the 24th, June 21st, July 12th, August 16th, and September 13th. Remember, these are all Mondays. Shout out to our fantastic state representatives and shout out to Kane Senior Council. Okay. Now, in downtown Aurora, there's a great place to shop, support, and find Good Morning Aurora merch. Cottonseed Creative Exchange, located at 8 North Broadway, is a veteran and woman owned business in the heart of downtown shopping. There you can find Good Morning Aurora t shirts, and each purchase supports local news, arts, and culture. It's also a place to find locally sourced artwork, merchandise, coffee, and even candles. Head on down to Cottonseed Creative Exchange and tell them that you heard about it on Good Morning Aurora. Aisha Saxon, good morning to you too, you wonderful person. And Alyssa Ocone, as always, good morning to you great, wonderful, awesome people. The time is 8:06 a.m. All right. So a friend of the show sent something over, and I just want to briefly highlight on it. I'm not going to detail it in full for you guys because it is a lot. This should be something that's in a separate post, which I'll look into doing. But journalism, specifically citizen journalism and local journalism. What is it? Is it still alive? And how can we prevent it from dying out? Okay. The future of journalism is sketchy at the moment, and people wonder, is traditional journalism dead? I would say that traditional journalism is in a hurting and precarious place. But I don't think that traditional journalism will, I say will as opposed to could, die or go away. Um, in many cities across America, there are people like ourselves who will do what we can to make sure that the local news, the local headline, and that story makes it to the forefront and people hear about it. However, I will concur that large organizations typically dedicated to getting the journalist's message out there are going away or are no longer interested in helping the local guy get his story out. So that is to say, it used to be once upon a time that if you had the scoop in your town, the big shots would want to hear it and want to put it out there. I don't think that's the case anymore. I have found that some of the largest companies and places and organizations and bodies and things like that, they only deal with the way high hanging fruit. If the company is not grossing billions in revenue a year, they're not interested in putting that message out. Good Morning Aurora is nothing like that. Good Morning Aurora wants you to visit the Aurora Regional Fire Museum. We want you to learn who people like Chuck Nelson and Carl Frankel are, and we want you to go to places like River Edge Park and support shops like Treadwell, because if you do that, it makes our city better. Just that simple. People like Amanda Goldman and East Aurora Counseling, individuals who run things like Jim Mendoza and Moms for Moms vendor events. That's the kind of stuff that everybody should be hearing about because, like I said, it makes the sandbox bigger and it makes the city better. So I don't know what the future of journalism as a whole in our nation will ultimately be, but I can tell you, if you are an Aurora or Kane County resident, Good Morning Aurora will strive very hard to make sure that you get all of the news that's fit to hear about. Oh, my bad.
Someone's calling to get some updates right now. They're like, "Hey,
Nah,
let me know what's going on."
That was my alarm. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. So with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Keep tuning in because we've got a whole lot of updates. And speaking of updates, I got another one to tell you wonderful people about. So let's move on. All right. Once again, My Superpowers Foundation has a great new and positive initiative. Notes to My Kid Empowerment Cards. That's a set of 30 cards to uplift our children and make them feel special. Exclusively on Spots on the Fox, these are empowering notes, and when placed in a book, pocket, or left on a dresser, they will add random happiness, and children love them. Now, there is a link that you can check out for the pre-release sale, and I'm going to put that in the chats as well. Now, get ready, because June 12th, Moms for Moms Vendor Events is having their 2-year anniversary event. Now, this is going to be a lot of fun, that I can tell you. Now, it's going to be at the Springbrook Community Church in Plainfield, and it'll be from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Event planning with a purpose. That's what Moms for Moms Vendor Events does. And Springbrook Community is at 11247 South Heggs Road in Plainfield, 60585. More details about this will be forthcoming, but just so that you know, this is going to be an awesome, wonderful, great event, and I encourage you to get out there and support it. If you want to be a vendor, there's information as well. I'll share the links to this wonderful event on our Facebook page as soon as I get a chickadee chance. The time is now 8:11 a.m. Springbrook, real people who experience healing, purpose, and joy in finding Christ and growing in their faith. No perfect people allowed. Get it? Very cool. Okie dokie. Many of our friends and community partners, including Family Focus, Prairie State Legal Services, and the Northern Illinois Food Bank, are teaming up to provide guidance, information, and assistance to anyone seeking help. As we are aware, many families have experienced difficulty and hardship in our city and county. The Financial Empowerment Center, a service provided by our community partners of the Neighbor Project, will be providing information as well. The event will be this Wednesday, the 26th, from 6 to 7 p.m., and it'll be via Zoom. There is registration that's required. I'm going to give you the link for that here, coming right up. So, BTP, now I know that you are the kind of man who knows his Aurora stuff. A friend of mine asked me the other night where she can get the best burger in town.
Okay. Let's see. So, if there are any local pop-ups happening, I would say check out those burger places. So, like, McCarty Mills or some other, venues, too, will have food pop-ups. If you ever get a chance, like burger places, if there's a burger pop-up that happens, I would say check those out because those are usually kind of limited in how often they come up.
Right.
So I think those should be the first go-to. If you're looking for burger and a beer, I would say Gillerson's or even right across the street at Ballydoe is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of a good, not too many people know about burger.
Now, there was a guy who he does burgers at McCarty Mills with a pop-up, but what's the name of that? Because I couldn't give it to her.
There's Biker Dude Burgers.
Biker Dude, that's who it was, yeah.
I think that might be the only one that. There might be another one too, but I can't think of the name. But yeah, there's a lot of good options. And you know what? There's all that stuff out by the mall. All those restaurants that unfortunately I don't get a chance to go to too often. So they probably have some good stuff too.
Right.
But yeah, in terms of just the local downtown area, yeah, those are kind of my go-to. The pop-ups, Gillerson's, Ballydoyle. Yeah, I think those are my options that I know about right now.
The pop-up is kind of taking things over. I mean, we can still eat at traditional restaurants. But now, the spirit, it seems, is the pop-up is where you should be.
Yeah.
If somebody just got a grill in front of something, holler at them, go see what's really going on. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool because then you can still go to your normal, watering hole or, venue or whatever, and, but then try something new in terms of food every time you're there, you know what I mean?
Right.
They may have tacos one day. They may have wood-fired pizzas. They may have pierogies. It's going to be different almost every time you go, so that's really cool.
I've never eaten a pierogi in my life.
Oh, no?
I have not.
They're good.
I have not had a pierogi yet. I got to get a pierogi.
Yeah, if you ever see that, what's that food truck? Holy Pierogi. They do some really good ones. And
when I lived downtown, they used to post up right there across the street all the time.
Yep,
I just never got a chance to go holler at them. All right. Good morning, Norma Peterson. And Norma Peterson tells us that Monkey Burger was on the corner of Indian Trail and Mitchell.
Yeah, I never got a chance to try them out, but I really wanted to. I heard a lot of good things.
Oh.
It was a loaded burger, from what I understand too. It was a little bit not super costly, but you spent a good chunk of change, but you got a meal. got like 2 meals from what I understood.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta holler because sometimes, and that's the thing with me. Like, I don't know about you listeners out there, but I like what I call the GAM, the Great American Meal. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I
right.
like to have a burger, fries. Right? I like that. Give it to
Mm.
me on the checker paper.
Oh,
That's how
yeah.
I do it. I think that some places try a little too hard with the burgers. They want to make them snazzy, fazzy, bells and whistles and all that, and that's cool. Tater tots, shrimp, all that kind of stuff. I get it, but like, I'm old fashioned, man.
I get it because Gillerson's does that. They have like burgers with
They
like
do.
crazy stuff on them.
Shout out, that wasn't a
Yeah.
knock.
No,
but
yeah, sure, yeah. No, they're good. But you know what? I like being able to like sometimes though, if it's loaded too much, like you got too much on it, you try to take a bite, you're gonna either dislocate your jaw
That's what I'm talking about.
or like stuff's gonna fall out, which is fine. You can kind of scoop it up. But,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Kind of got to
about.
get everything in one bite.
Right, because for example, tater tots, right?
Mm-hmm.
The crispness of the lettuce, the juiciness of the tomato, and the seasoned meat of the burger. That's one experience. The tater tot, with a little ketchup, is a whole nother experience. I'm not really ready to mix them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to, right? Like, keep them, like offspring, you got to keep them separated. That is just me. Oh, that's right, Brooke. Yeah, you're right. Flo's 2 a.m. tacos. I just saw that announcement. Give me a second. Hold on. Breaking news.
Oh.
Breaking news. Yeah. Breaking news. That's right. Brooke Shanley broke the news today. The time is now 8:18 a.m. and you're watching Brooke Shanley Aurora. So, Flo's 2 a.m. tacos. That's right. They are coming to Gillerson's Grubbery downtown. That's going to be tomorrow, this Tuesday. Get ready. There will be brisket tacos, cochinita pibil tacos, nopo tacos, which is cactus and pollo. Fuego veggie tacos, chips and salsa, and sides of rice and beans. Dine in and carry out event, no substitutions or modifications. Very cool. I've had Flo's 2 a.m. tacos, and they're absolutely wonderful. And Gillerson's is located at 33 West New York Street, right across from the old crib and your old job and our old watering hole.
Yep.
Straight up. Man, we used to run New York Street, right? That was the spot.
That was a spot.
We had New York Street locked down, boy. For those of you that don't know, I'll give you guys a little bit of an insight here. And this is, again, this is more than a podcast, man. So BTP used to work at Dough Balls.
Yep. I was there for a while.
And I used to live nearby. And I would see BTP every single day of my life. There was never a day where I did not see BTP.
Mm-hmm.
This is before he was BTP. This was when he was Brent.
Brent.
Interestingly enough, though, as happens so often in life, like a lot of people come and go at restaurants. Restaurants have high turnovers. A person who's working there in June may not be there in July. But BTP was always there. We would chop it up and just talk life and everything like that, man. So it was really cool. And Brent does karaoke at Ballydoyle still from time to time.
Yeah.
So Brent will be there with the karaoke, and I used to go for the wings. So it was really cool. We used to hang out on New York Street all the time.
They used to have specials there.
Yes, they did.
They don't have specials anymore now.
Yeah, nothing is special now. Yeah, everything is full price. So yeah, that was really cool and a really good time. All right, let's get on with the news, you guys. Let's get on with the news. So I've been doing a lot more research because I want to expand the things and I want to expand access to more people to get involved with our community partners more. So another thing that's going to start happening that you'll be hearing a lot more on this show is or are organizations that we are friends with who are hiring. I'm not going to make posts on their behalf that they are hiring, but we will definitely let you know which places are accepting applications. So that's to say, like, the job post is not going to be on our site. If we get the chance, though, we will send you to those pages. But right now, the Alive Teen Center in Aurora, They are accepting applications for their Teen Advisory Board. The TAB is a working board and leadership program. The main task is to work on committees that plan and execute programs and events. Now, I've shared the flyer with you guys before. I'll make sure to do that again today. But for more information, you can email Addie at ADY@AliveCenter.org. Addie is ADY, so ADY@AliveCenter.org. We interviewed the Alive Teen Center. They're doing great things on LaSalle Street, bringing the youth together and really making a positive impact in the city and the community. So we wish them the absolute very best in all that they do. And Casey Chitwood is also a Rotarian. And as you know, the Rotary Club is life. So, yeah, shouts out to Rotary and shouts out to our wonderful dear friends of the Alive Teen Center. Gabriel Bradford, what up? Jen Ingram. Clap for Jen. Oh, yeah, they're all in here. I know Victoria Maldonado. I got to try a pierogi. Gotta have it. All right. So let's keep on with the news, you guys. Now, I told you once, and I'll tell you again, that free resources, information, and internship opportunities and support groups for mental health are available. And again, free of charge. For those who are in need of help, our community partners of NAMI KDK are here to help you. NAMI stands for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. KDK stands for Kane, South DeKalb, and Kendall counties. They're a great organization with a powerful mission, and you can visit their website by clicking the link that I'm about to put in the chat for you guys. Also, don't forget, July 25th on a Sunday, it's going down. Hot rods and hot dogs, a barbecue with Harry Beast Dog Parlor. Now, Harry Beast Dog Parlor is a great barbershop for your puppies and your animals. If Fluffy needs her did, you can take her there. They're celebrating their 3-year anniversary. Music, art, and a car show as well. And let me see here. 215 West Galena Boulevard. That's where they're located. 215 West Galena Boulevard. Shouts out to our friends of Harry Beast Dog Parlor. Now, here's a fun fact. Harry Beast Dog Parlor is owned by a husband and wife team. And the husband's name is Josue, and he also moonlights as a DJ by the name of DJ Venom. Yeah, what? You guys thought I was going to start rapping, didn't you? I'm not. I won't make anybody jealous with my awesome rhyme skills this morning. Tracy Duran, how you feeling? Good to see you. Good to see you. So Tracy Duran, let me tell you something about Tracy Duran. She is a local historian, and she was at the Aurora Regional Fire Museum this weekend, and they took a picture in the Good Morning Aurora t-shirts and shared it with us, and that was very cool to
awesome.
see. Shouts out. Thank you very much for supporting the show, man. It's much appreciated. Oh, so much good stuff. So much good stuff. Shout out to all you teachers out there. How you teachers feeling? Where the teachers at? Teachers. Check them in. Check them in with
probably
the
starting
teachers.
their classes soon.
Right, probably getting the classes started. Are you teachers okay out there? Are you ready for the end of the school year? When is the last day of school, teachers? Let us know. And we want to shout you guys out. We hope that you guys have a wonderful summer. We know that you've been working hard all year, making these young minds malleable to good things. So shouts out to all of you great teachers out there. It's almost over. Okie dokie. All right, so that was NAMI KDK, and I told you about Harry Beast. Next, I have to remind you that coming up very, very soon, the 29th, which is this Saturday, Jesse the Law Torres Boxing Club, a 501c3 nonprofit organization. They are having the Memorial 5K titled United We Stride. You can go virtual and run it your own way or socially distance outdoors at Wabanzi Lake Park in Aurora. The gym has been closed for over a year, and this is a great way to get back out, get active, and get back in touch with the community. Not only that, all registrants get a 5K participation medal, and anyone who raises $100 gets a free t-shirt. The event starts at 8 a.m. sharp, and registration is required. And I'm going to give you guys the link for that. Get on out and run. People are out there running more now. I see a lot more people, running.
Oh yeah, biking too.
Yeah. Lot of health A lot of health related stuff going on.
It's always
out there.
interesting when so we at McCarty Mills we get a decent amount of biker or I said cyclist
Right.
crowd.
Right, because when you say bikers, we think,
I think yeah. Yeah, I mean it's cool to shop in, but I'm always kind of thinking like, man, like I don't know if I guess I would want a beer if I was like just really kind of pushing those pedals. I feel like I would just want to like get the ride over with and like get some water, not like
right.
I don't know, maybe that's a good thing.
Couple of beers on a bike.
Burn some calories and then grab a couple
We should
beers.
try it sometime.
Yeah, maybe. Well, how about let's just walk. We'll walk to McCarty Mills. That'll be enough for me. Or I'll power walk.
You wonderful listeners could not see Brent's face when I said that to him. The absolute revulsion with that idea was palatable. He was not interested. He was like, "Well, we'll see." That was classic.
I'm down for like a good long walk, biking.
Right.
Plus, I sold my bike off over last year. So,
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't using it, and also like I don't trust traffic not to get hit.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
People are texting and driving.
Oh yeah.
I catch them all the time when I'm lurking, texting and driving, getting honked at. Don't know what they're doing. People missing lights because they're on Facebook. I can see their Facebook profile from where I sit sometimes. It's, right? Liking pics.
Yep.
And the light's green. That's crazy. All right. East Aurora High School class of 1960. Shouts out to all of you guys. Now listen up, East Aurora High School class of 1960 classmates. You are invited to reunite Friday, June 18th at 6 p.m. at Luigi's Pizza, 732 Prairie Street in Aurora. Shouts out. Appetizers, various pizzas, and soft drinks will be free using funds left from previous class reunions. Cash bar for beer, wine, and mixed drinks. Reunion committee member George Hauser emailed, quote, "We have decided to grit our teeth and move forward with our COVID-delayed 60th, 61st now, anniversary get-together. If you are an East Aurora grad of 1960, this is your year. For free pizza, a brother might have to get a wig and dress up and get there because some pizzas are good, y'all. Them pizzas are on fire. Love them pizzas, baby. Love them pizzas. All right. BTP, you had some updates for us. Did you not?
So waiting on to hear back from the East Aurora Counseling and their fundraiser.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I just wanted to preview that. That's what it was. There is a fundraiser coming up for East Aurora Counseling.
Yeah, they're hosting a fundraiser / drag show.
Okay.
I'm still waiting to hear back the exact details, or specifically the date and the lineup. So I'm gonna get on them about getting back to me on that.
Okay. Because we definitely want to shout out our dear friends of East Aurora Counseling. There's some really good people. Okay. So I told you about East Aurora High School. Look at you people hitting me up. What? Yes, I'm on the news, man. You know what's crazy? I'm going to talk about this person who is not here at the moment. This is crazy that, like, people always ask me, "You on the news at 8?" Like, yeah, I'm doing the news at 8. Then they hit me up when I'm doing it. Like, I'm going to respond, and I'm not.
Disturb.
Like, yeah, do not disturb, you know? Okay. So, type 2 diabetes is preventable. Amita Health is serious about helping you take control of your health. As part of their community benefit programming, they're offering diabetes prevention education programs at no cost. They give people the information and tools they need to make positive life changes so they can prevent type 2 diabetes. Zoom link communicated upon registration. For more information and to register, call 630-897-4000. Awesome. Shouts out to Amita Health. They're really cool people. Okay, so there is a new rideshare program that is in downtown Aurora. I saw the bikes. They're nice and orange, and they're over there by the Aurora Public Library. Oh, holy cow. Breaking news real quick, brother. I gotta do this. I have to. I love breaking news.
I have to cut that down. It's a little bit too long. It should
It
be
is
like,
a
dun, 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 and then that's it.
Yeah. Coloni Rental Bikes, 3 downtown locations. Bike to work, bike to anywhere you want to go, bike to your local shop. Get on the trail. Fox River Trail goes right through downtown Aurora. Visit our downtown bike shop at All Spoked Up Aurora and ride your bike to Treadwell Coffee for a discount. May is Bicycle Month, and it's time to celebrate. Now, if you go down there to the Aurora Public Library, and it's the side where, Benton is. Yeah, Benton, the Benton side. You'll see the bike share directions, downloading the Coloni app, and creating your user account. So go ahead, do that. Get out there, ride those bikes, and have a really, 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 really good time. This is sad, but it's also uplifting. The final Art and Market Aurora happened over the weekend as well. And as Marissa Amoni from Aurora Downtown said, that is a wrap. It's finished for the season. Please continue to support local vendors and artists. You'll soon see some at Aurora Farmer Market starting June 12th. Art and Market was a bang-up success. A bang-up success. So shouts out to all of those great small businesses who were out there doing their thing and getting to see the people. I love seeing it. Really positive vibes, positive atmosphere. Glad that it happened. Okie dokie. So, moving right along, our friends of the of Chapel Street Church, June 3rd, 5 to 8 p.m., Chapel Street Mill Creek Church, 1 South 455 Mill Creek Drive in Batavia. They've got a great resource fair with community partners such as Two Rivers Head Start, Mutual Ground, Northern Illinois Food Bank, and Fox Valley Food for Health. There's going to be free haircuts, free food, and there will also be job assistance on site. You do not want to miss this. I've posted this flyer on our Facebook page, so please check it out. And shouts out to Chapel Street Church. There's a lot of good stuff happening. The time is 8:33 a.m. and you are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora. Well, it's the same thing.
Right, sure.
Right? It's in Spanish. Ooh. I just previewed that for you guys. And with that being said, go ahead and like and follow and support the Buenos Dias Aurora face page, because on Buenos Dias Aurora, the second largest city's first bilingual news podcast, that's where we'll be streaming at on Wednesdays going forward. So on this page on Wednesdays, you will not find us. You will find us on Buenos Dias Aurora.
We finally got it fixed, so it'll definitely stream on that page.
Yeah. BTP, I had no doubt in your technical skills and ability.
Thank you. Yeah. Go to the page, like it, set up the notifications. But yeah, Sunday 8 a.m. will be live on that page specifically.
Yep. Okay. So all of this beautiful Aurora stuff that's going on out here, I've been wondering to myself, what's happening in some of our other towns and cities? We got any listeners out there from Batavia, Geneva, Elgin, St. Charles? If you are elsewhere in Kane County, shout it out in the chat. Let us know where you're at in the chat. Where are you tuning in from? Now, of course, you Aurorans, we are all in this together. But Kane County, we want to represent for you as well. We are representing for you anyway. North Aurora, shout out. Elburn, wherever you're at. Campson Hills, let us know. There's a South Elgin, too. Yeah, there's a South Elgin. I didn't know that until.
Is that kind of like how we have a North Aurora?
Something like something like that. Yeah, there's a South Elgin. I always wondered, like, why do they make these South of their little thing? North Aurora's got its own history though, own story and everything.
Yeah, remember hearing about it. I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah.
All right, so let's move on. If you're listening to Good Morning Aurora, odds are your new customers are too. Promoting your business on Good Morning Aurora is cheaper than print advertising, easier than Facebook, and our hyper-local, engaged listeners love to support the Aurora area businesses they hear about on this show. Get started at goodmorningaurora.com/advertise and send an email to goodmorningaurora@gmail to learn more. Speaking of emails, Dino Safari has been extended. Did you know that?
I did not.
Dino Safari.
How do I know?
Dino Safari is the wonderful initiative that's taking place at our Fox Valley Mall. Dinosaurs, T-Rexes, a full virtual drive-through experience. Well, families have loved it so much that the participants, owners, and producers have decided to extend it into the 6th of June. So get ready for that. Go check that out. Go check that out. It is a very, very, very good time. Due to overwhelming responses, quote, the tremendous excitement we've been receiving from Chicagoland residents has been incredible. We are humbled by the response and want to accommodate as many families as possible, end quote. That's according to Tom Zoller, producer of Dino Safari and CEO and president of Imagine Exhibition. Very, very cool. All right. So I saw in the news that, well, hey, Nick, how you doing out there, buddy? You guys can't see who I'm waving to. I don't think he even sees me over here, does he? He does not see
Kind
me.
of doing his own thing.
Yep. I'm going to write our recent blog piece is out called The Four-Way Test, but there's another one coming soon. I got back into writing. The Beacon turned 175 years old this year. And I was reading a wonderful article by Denise Crosby. I kind of mentioned this last week, but the Beacon, or Tribune Publishing, has been bought. It's been approved by a hedge fund. This hedge fund is spirited and notorious in dismantling news outlets. As you know, the Beacon is owned by the Tribune, so they have also acquired the Beacon. There is a real danger. In fact, it's probable that there will not be a Beacon News anymore. Let me repeat that. It is probable that there will not be a Beacon News anymore. If that happens, we commit to you that Good Morning Aurora will do everything we can to be the brand new Beacon News. Now, we will not be able to fill such honorable shoes. But when it comes to the dedication of getting you, the listener, the news that you need that's local and pertinent to you, we will do everything we can to get you that news. Part of that is by you guys committing, or rather communicating with us what's going on out there. So we beat the bushes and find stuff, but also let us know. You guys have our email address, goodmorningaurora@gmail.com, or Buenos Dias AuroraIL@gmail.com as well. All right. Aurora Downtown, more Aurora Downtown news. Aurora Downtown gives $40,000 in small business grants. Those were approved. And the announcement serves as a bellwether that downtown Aurora businesses are ready for post-pandemic growth. Aurora Downtown, the nonprofit group that oversees the downtown special service area, will distribute grant funds to 13 businesses. The Downtown Business Attraction and Retention Committee offered a variety of small business grants of up to $5,000 to downtown businesses. The group announced the grants in February. The businesses had until May 1st to apply. The 2021 BAR grants will go towards awnings, signage, building improvements, and marketing efforts. Recipients include the YT, Wickwood House, Riverfront Playhouse, Indiro Coffee, QT3 Fitness, Health Holding LLC, JH Real Estate Partners, The Perch, Peyton's Photography, Aurora Historical Society, Aurora Regional Fire Museum, Fox Valley Music Foundation, and Catherine's Place. Some of the projects include theater soundproofing at the Riverfront Playhouse, jazz concerts hosted by the Venue at Mundy Park, a safety exhibit at the Fire Museum, new signage identifying occupants, Aurora Public Art and Aurora Historical Society at the David L. Peace Art and History Center, and a free rejuvenation day at the Perch. Most recently, the BAR Committee has funded such projects as new awnings at La Quinta de los Reyes. I didn't see no new awning. They got new awning?
Maybe run back. I don't know.
And Cottonseed Creative Exchange, and new signage and flooring at AKA Dance. Where's AKA Dance at?
AKA Dance. No,
that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
You guys know where AKA Dance is? I swear I've seen it before. I know it's around here in our wonderful downtown area, but gotta find that out.
80
Alrighty.
South River, right next to. Oh, it's in that new building. Across the street from Society 57. Kitty corner from
The
The library, yeah, that new building, yeah.
That's it. That's it. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Jen. That is right. That's AKA dance. You know what's funny? I never know some things by the name. I just know where they're at.
Oh, sure,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, oh yeah, the dance place right there on River and River and Benson. That's awesome. All right, very cool. So the time is 8:41 a.m. Let's keep moving on because I got more things to talk about. Oh, well, I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. I don't want to do. So the Lacone Company of Montgomery will double. Let me start over. Let me take a sip of coffee. I'm messing my words up today. Gotta get these lips caffeinated. All right. The Lacone Company of Montgomery will double public gifts to the Aurora Area Interfaith Food Pantry. Alia Rivera, Pantry Communications Director, said Lacone will donate $2 for each dollar from the public. The match is open until it is met, which we anticipate will happen within 4 weeks. However, a pledge can count towards the match. Rivera suggested a monthly gift of $14 to feed people in need. In 2020, the Aurora Food Pantry increased weekly distribution by a staggering 400% due to the COVID-19 crisis. And according to Rivera, gifts in any amount will make a difference for a struggling family and will ensure the pantry's precious food supply remains safe from water damage. Founded in 1944, Lacone offers a range of injection molding services. Included are straight injection molding, both vertical and horizontal, insert and over molding, solvent bonding, sonic welding, hot stamping, sub-assembling, and complete assembly. Wow. So how's that for some heavy industry at 8:42 in the morning? See that? Man, we go from news to heavy industrial labor. Crazy. All right. It's 8:43 a.m. Next. So, it's one of the first schoolhouses in DuPage County, built after Illinois' sanitation law of 1915, which created a set of modern safety and sanitation standards for the state's public schools. And that is the great history of the 123-year-old Big Woods School at 3033 North Eola Road in Aurora. The Big Woods School Foundation will host a drive-through barbecue dinner fundraiser Saturday, June 5th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Proceeds will benefit renovation on the one-room schoolhouse built in 1917 through 18. And dinner choices are, and this sounds really tasty, a half chicken, 2 pork chops, or a combination. Sides are applesauce, baked beans, coleslaw, rolls, and butter. And meals are prepared by 5B's Catering of Waterman. Shouts out to a great nonprofit and a great cause. Tickets are $15. To order, you can call 630-460-7193 or 630-202-8206. Very, very cool. They're bringing together education and food. I love it. I love it very, very much. All right. So, other than that, I want you guys to know that as we go around in the city downtown, lots and lots of things are opening up. Stuff's coming back to life. It was announced that the Paramount is opening in August, so get ready for that. Paramount has Kinky Boots coming back, and also the summer schedule has been announced for our friends of River Edge Park. Now, I've got another great article that I saw that I want to bring up to you guys. Rosary High School in Aurora is offering summer camps, plural. Rosary High School is offering academic and sports camps for grade school and high school students in June and July at the school in Aurora. Academic camps for girls in 4th through 8th grades are being offered in theater, music, art, science, math, English, crafts, history, and faith. Sports camps are offered for students in 1st through 12th grade for girls in volleyball, basketball, golf, cheerleading, and football. Academic camps are set for June 7th and 11th and June 14th through the 18th. An all-day option is available. The 2-hour camps are $105 each, but the price decreases with each camp added. To register for academic camps, go to rosaryhs.com/camps. Athletic camps are designed to help students develop skills and reach their full potential. Available in June are basketball camps for girls in grades 3 through 12, softball for grades 3 to 8, and golf for grades 7 to 12. Available in July are volleyball camps for girls in grades 4 to 12 and cheerleading for grades 1 to 8. Very, very cool. A memorial event is planned at West Aurora Cemetery at 601 Wilder Street in Aurora, 11 a.m. this Sunday the 30th. The program will be presented by Philip H. Sheridan Camp II, Illinois Sons of Union Veterans of the Civil War. More than 160 Civil War veterans are buried at the historic cemetery, which was founded in 1834. Wow. Visitors are welcome at the event. For more information, go on Facebook at Friends of West Aurora Cemetery. Very cool. I don't know what it is about history that I love so much. I think that I love knowing who did something first. Like, that's what makes me happy.
Oh, sure.
Like, who was the first person to climb Mount Everest?
Mm-hmm.
I like stuff like that. I love history. I love knowing the beginning of things. So today is the 24th of May, and that is a Gemini horoscope thing for you people. All right, so here it is. Today is an 8. Practice your moves. Adapt work and physical routines around recent changes. Prioritize health and safety. Avoid risky situations. That should be for anybody. And choose your path carefully and go. See, that's the thing about horoscopes sometimes, right? It's telling you like stuff that's kind of a no-brainer. I don't know.
Oh, sure. Like, avoid sharp objects today.
Yeah. Like, don't run with scissors.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to buy a newspaper to learn that. Okay.
Bricks are not edible.
Right, yeah, seriously. All right, you guys, so it's 8:48 a.m. I want to say a good morning and a thank you to the following people. Chad Dawes from Treadwell Coffee. Good morning to you, sir. Lewis Johnson of the Aurora Sunrise Rotary Club. Good morning to you, sir. And I want to say another good morning to Haley Edwards, who is the district director, if I'm not mistaken, for State Representative Barbara Hernandez's office of the 83rd District. Good morning to you as well. So many dedicated people. So many. Tomorrow is Taco Tuesday. Flo's 2 a.m. Tacos is going to be at Gillerson's Grubbery. I'll tell you this, you guys. Get ready for an explosion of food. There's going to be an explosion of food happening here in downtown Aurora, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to taking part in all of these tasty vivations. And if you're looking for good food, there's a place called Corinne's Kitchen. You ever heard of it, BTP?
I have.
What's it about, baby?
They do. I've only had them once. I don't know too much about the story. I just know they're really good.
What kind of food is it?
What did they have? They had like turkey legs. They had what else was it? It's like a salad thing with it. I forgot what else there was, but it was really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, Hope for the Day. Are you familiar with that?
Yes.
What's that about?
I know it's sort of raising mental health awareness.
Right.
They did a collaboration with a couple breweries in the area. So if you see any like the Hope for the Day IPAs, that's kind of what they're doing. Like different breweries kind of did their own take on it.
Right. Beer and mental health resources. That's a very interesting way and a very profound way to make an impact. Get to know what Hope for the Day stands for. And if you're in downtown Aurora, check out McCarty Mills because they have a huge selection of some of the participating breweries and the beers that they are making. I think Riverlands out of St. Charles made one. I hope I'm describing it right. Like made one. I think they made a beer for it.
Yeah, Riverlands, Oswego Brewing Company, Pollyanna. There's a few other ones too.
Corinne's Kitchen at McCarty Mills, May 29th.
Mhm.
Oh, is that right? Uh-oh, shouts out. Very cool. Yeah. Corinne's Kitchen has great food. I've had their food before, and the greens are great. Soul food on display. Victoria Hyla Maldonado is a talented author, and her books are out there. Bartleby the Brave is a children's book, and it's also in Spanish. Get to know who Victoria Hyla Maldonado. I'm massacring her name. Oh my God! Can I hit me with the womp womp?
This one? Nope. There we go.
Man, you can't massacre your homegirl's name on the air. That's not cool as well. That's not cool at all. All right, get to know who Victoria Hyla Maldonado is and her work. Check out her Instagram, victoriaj.hyla. Very cool. She's an author of women's fiction and children's book, and a editor, freelance, and The Evidence I Have Lived. Very cool. She's got a giveaway at 1,000 followers. So shouts out. New from her is Tears for the Butterfly, coming June 1st. Pre-order it today. Introducing illustrator Kyron Stagnito Wilson. Very, very cool. And Bartleby the Brave, Storytime, Breakfast Boost Challenge on YouTube. Check it out. Well-being stories for children. Very cool. So we got it. Give shouts out to. Did you hear that?
Just the building settling in.
That was
The
weird.
ghosts.
Yeah, we got ghosts in these buildings. Yo. That was crazy. You guys aren't here. If you were in the studio with us, you might have heard that spooky sound. Sound like somebody was gonna come in here and massacre us for doing the news for you awesome people. Victoria says she had 2 of those other beers the other night at McCarty Mills, and they were tasty. Very cool. Osway, good morning to you, dear sir. Daylight come and me want go home. A beautiful bunch of ripe banana. Daylight come and me want go home. How's the deadly black tarantula? Daylight come and me want go home. Lift 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. I'm gonna stop singing because y'all getting jealous.
Why
Why
did you?
Why did I do that?
Was that the song that played at the end of the night on the other Friday?
That was.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That was the song that he played, and he has that album.
Oh, okay.
He has that. He's got the vinyl.
Oh, nice.
Like no CD. He got the vinyl. Man, that was really cool. That was a great song to play at the end. It was genius. So, man, that was a good time. That was such a good time. All right, guys, it's 8:53 a.m. and I think that we will start to wrap it up. So, Good Morning Aurora can always use your fine support. Check out, as you can see in our video here on the bottom right corner, check out our links to our social. We are on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and we have Patreon as well. Now, supporting Good Morning Aurora always helps us to bring the news to you guys every single day, Monday through Friday. We work on the weekends too. There is no stone that we will not overturn when it comes to finding out things that can help you out or shouting out and supporting our local businesses. Remember, if you are doing anything good for anybody else, that's Good Morning Aurora. Wherever you go, that's Good Morning Aurora. If you are in the line at Dunkin' Donuts and some guy can't pay for his, he's a buck short, he ain't got it, you pay that $1, that's Good Morning Aurora. Anywhere you're at and you're doing something good, motivational, and positive, that's Good Morning Aurora. So, take that with you guys on this beautiful, fantastic, wonderful Monday morning. The rest of this week is we got a whole lot of stuff coming. I mean, we got things for you. We got stuff for you. So I want you guys to know that. Stay tuned. Keep staying tuned to the show. Subscribe to the show on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, and Apple Podcasts. Go to our YouTube page. Subscribe to the show. Check out all the interviews there. See what we've been up to. See what we've been doing. We've got a whole lot more stuff coming. The story of Aurora and Kane County is being told on Good Morning Aurora. Let me repeat that. The story of Aurora and Kane County is being told on Good Morning Aurora. Everything from hip hop to law enforcement. on Good Morning Aurora. And you can see that. We went from Sheriff Hain to Cruz Ocho. We went from Judy Dawson to Ron Warman. Mayor
How do I
Irvin
know?
to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy Duran. Damn, BTP stomach is growling so hard. I heard it way like I'm like 5 feet away from homeboy. His stomach is growling. It is the GMA way. So it's 8:56 a.m. We hope that you guys have a blessed, positive, wonderful, and beautiful day today on this Monday. Let's have a great week. Let's make sure that we can do something nice for other people. Don't forget to shout out a business that you know and love. And we will see you guys back here tomorrow morning for some more great news and interviews. Be blessed. Take care of yourself and each other.
How do I know?